Hello, people. Welcome to Sunday Comic Books Investment Chat. Happy Sunday. A gloomy, cold day here in Sarasota. I actually had to turn on the light because it looked like heavy overcast, very gray out there. Anyhow, I don't expect a lot of people to be here. It's early. It is 9:45 on Sunday. You should enjoy yourself. Stay in bed a little bit longer. I can't. I'm one of those early riser that get up quite early every day. I can't recall when the last time I slept past 7 o'clock in the morning. I cannot remember, even when I'm sick. Good morning, Myth Lab Music. And La Raza is here. Yes, good morning. I got my coffee, nice and hot. Okay, so you saw the thumbnail. Hopefully you saw the thumbnail that I was able to scramble together in the first few minutes of my creativity. I'm not very creative when it comes down to thumbnail. Good as gold say, I can't believe these prices on Comic Link. Congratulations. And also congratulations to me. Did you guys see, have you checked up the price on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle third print I put up for auction? Woo! Yeah. Winning. Holy cow. Yes, as in the thumbnail, it's a stimulus check, 2000 promise. Everybody was talking about that back in a month ago, right? And guess what? Now that the election is done, we're not getting it. Oh, good God. Good God. Okay, it is sad. It is such a sad day in America, okay? You know, everybody talking about promising stimulus right away. Americans are hurting. We hear you. No, you did not hear us. You did not. You lie like you always have, all of you. Unbelievable. Omega Comics, welcome. Hello, good morning. Pure Gosu, GPA of that book was 3,500. If you ask me, would I be happy with 3,500 last month? I would say yes. Did you think that I would see the price go to 4,000? No. 5,000? Heck no. Big the Snake, welcome. Hello this morning. He said they sent the money to Pakistan and use it on useless studies. Or Brazil or whatever other country that who knows what's going on. It's sad, okay? It is sad. I mean, as I mentioned, I'm not going to try to put this into 1 hour long of political jibber jab. But as I mentioned in previous chats, if you're loyal to any parties and just vote along the line because you just hate the other party so much that you had to cast your vote just so that your party winning. What are you winning? For once, use your brain. But then again, stupid is, stupid does. Willful, ignorant, full loyal to the party. Someday, hopefully you will wise up sooner or later. Unbelievable. The books are, the result. for sure, the results so far in the past couple of weeks. I mean, this auction is gonna run for another 7 days, I think. Yeah, it's not gonna be over until February 1st, I think. So we got a ways to go. I have looked at the results of what have finished so far last Thursday and Friday. Woo! Crazy prices. I mean, crazy prices. Okay, crazy prices. When it come down to, a lot. Occasionally, I get the question from friends and other collectors like, how, why, where's the money coming from? How, where, how, why? I don't know, to be honest. I completely am. Often I understand the market enough to not be like completely baffled and speechless and clueless. I can say that with no shame, okay? Because I don't know where the money is coming from. I don't know who's buying, because unless I can understand the mindset of why people buy something, I can't comment on why. Okay, right now, where things are breaking records left and right, even non-keys are selling for a good price. Okay, I'm not talking about just keys only. Not everything. There are garbage that stay as garbage. Okay, let's be blunt. This is not rising tide lift everything in the ocean. There are things that are ignored. Okay, but for the most part, I think we see extremely strong price. Okay, I shot a video yesterday that I will save to load sometime during the week, where I talking about a big book, Turning the Tide. Yeah, I'm sure many people already guess which book it is, but I already shot the video yesterday, did the thumbnail for it, so I'm not gonna spoil the surprise. Pure Gosu said my big stock winner this year are BNGO and NDM and BFT. There's a lot of FOMO, lots of FOMO. Yeah, we don't even need movies. Even TV, we don't even need it, okay? Right now, there is no hype needed, okay? There is no there's no YouTubers need pumping fake news to make things move, okay? It is just complete mayhem in the market. Mayhem. It's mine. And speaking of which, Comic Link, next auction in February is coming soon. Okay, this is how crazy it is. Okay, Comic Link auction is ending next week, and right behind it is this February auction with insane book. Let me show you. Oh my, let's look at this. February 11th. Okay, so literally 10 days after this auction end, you're gonna have some insane. Look at this Batman. There's a Batman 1. There's a Superman 1 restore. There's a Captain America 1 8.0. Amazing Fantasy 15 9.0. Tale Suspense 39 9.4. Tomb of Dracula 10 9.9. How about New Mutant 98 9.9? Insanity. Okay, so trust me, this auction in February is gonna be lunacy. Absolutely lunacy. Okay, so wow, even a detective 38 a 7.5. Goodness. And then that Frank Frazetta original art, yeah, madness. Whew, madness. Okay, it's gonna be bonkers. Okay, you're talking good stuff. Okay, so we'll see. We'll see if this hot trend keep going. Okay. Hello, comic book 1962. Um, my guess, if I have to guess, is that the madness will continue. All right, because I don't understand the market in general. Like, all time high, housing all time high, stock market all time high, comic book collectible all time high, stimulus checks not coming. We are going up purely on hope. Oh, sad. Okay, it's funny, but at the same time, it's sad, and it should be infuriating for everyone that so much talk, so much promises, so much nonsense. Okay, it's if there's anything, I hope people take away this election from start to finish. I hope people take away on how disgusting all politicians have been. If you have been following politics as I have, even if you knew, okay, if you knew, you young, you green eyes, you naive, you believe in what people say, hopefully this election illuminate how pathetic politicians are. Just lies, okay? It just they say whatever they say whatever they want to say or need to say to get your votes, and then they do nothing. Welcome to nothing. Could it be the expansion of the collecting overseas? My answer is, where do they get the money? Is something overseas oblivious from the economic hardship that we are going through? What overseas are there? I could be wrong. Like I said, I don't know enough about the whole world economy, but I just don't see Europe is in a tailspin like we are. Asia, not that much better. Asia isn't as hurt as we are. Okay, they are not. But I can tell you this: I used to sell a lot of books, big books, to Singapore, Hong Kong. You know how much I sell to Asia in the past 16 months, 18 months? Big fat double zero. Okay, so whatever overseas money, I haven't seen it. I mean, I used to have uh, buyers from Singapore, other Asian country that would email me list of want lists with all kind of keys, high grade this, high grade that. They are very quiet in the past 18 months. Not a peep. So yeah, I don't get where the overseas is coming from. Okay, I am clueless of where the money is coming from or who is buying or why they're buying, and it's almost like people are so afraid of how bad the economy is that they are throwing money at assets that is not cash. uh, is it not a good sign? I can't imagine. I right now, the way the world economy is running, it is completely debunk and destroy every textbook theory out there as far as economics. Okay, I'm sure it is grinding painful for all the purists, economists, purists that like to talk Keynesian power. There's so many people. I don't need to name, okay, that been calling for the end of the world because we're printing money. There's so many economist purists out there that I'm sure are just shaking their heads, because I love economic talks. I study economics. I love it. My favorite topic in college and grad school. But at the same time, I have been saying for a long time, what is going on is beyond textbook, beyond textbook. So shove that textbook under the desk. They buy. There's a lot of cash on the side. Okay, if you follow the way the world is, there's trillions of cash on the side, trillions. Okay, because a lot of people, that's part of what fueled the stock market. The stock market go up. Here's a trivia question. If everybody bought into the stock market, will it keep on going up? If Same thing with the comic book market. If everybody have their keys, if everybody have what they want, will everything keep going up? The answer is less likely. Okay, you always need the people on the sideline step into the market to pump it up. However foolish, however noobs they can be, however late to the game they can be, you need new money on the sideline getting in the market. If you don't understand that concept, then you don't understand anything about investing, okay? Because a stock go up when people buy into it, right? And they're buying into it with what? Cash. So it's liquidity, as class mentioned. It's liquidity. There's a lot of liquidity out there. That's part of the way government print money. It's like adding liquidity to the market. So I don't get it, but at the same time, I see why. My question is, I understand about liquidity. I understand about all the cash on the sideline needing to go somewhere. Capital need to go where capital get returns, because a lot of capital is into that thinking cash is trash. Cash return no money. Cash return no dividends. It need to find a place to get returns. Okay, so cash flow to all kind of different places to trying to find returns. Okay, so returns, however stupid it is, attract cash. Um, Inflation is rising, for sure, but the hardest part, and I talked about this in a previous chat, is that it's almost impossible to find the true number of what is inflation. Okay, it's very difficult to calculate that number. The government definitely um, monkey around with that number to keep it low, but at the same time, I don't think anybody can accurately calculate inflation, and a lot of people is using the wrong thing to measure inflation. Both the people that say the government is wrong and the government. Okay, so I'm in the camp that I agree that the inflation data is way higher than what it is. At the same time, I also dispute a lot of people that throw out certain numbers and use that as inflation. They are wrong, dead wrong. And part of the flow to cryptocurrency is part of capital trying to find heaven, safe heaven returns. Okay, so it's it explained, where, why things are going up. Liquidity. The question is, who is using the liquidity to buy collectible? Because a lot of people that buy into these things, I don't think even understand the market or know anything about the market as far as keys. That's why they are bidding things up way over GPA, way over. You're not talking about 5% over. Like my book, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle third print, is 35% over GPA. Yeah, you think about that. Okay, it's not 10%. It's 30+% over GPA. So there are forces at play that is completely do not care. I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining whatsoever. I'm just sitting there and saying, really? Really? You have that much liquid. You are golden gecko liquid to buy things that you want without even caring that you are overpaying by a significant amount. Hello, Pigpen 0969. Good is Gold asks, what are you doing with the 5K? I'm going to assume that you did not watch any of my videos. I talk about those Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. I have a bunch of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle books, a bunch of them, issue 1, 2, and 3. And my plan is, I have sent them all to CGC, okay, all of them. First print, second print, you name it. And my plan is to auction them all off as soon as I can. And then if I can find a nice first print copy of issue 1 for the right price, then I will buy it. If not, most likely go into crypto. And either way, it's gonna be a big win for me, because I actually looked up how much I spent on those Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle #1. You'll be shocked. I mean, I will do a video to show proof. I actually bought 2 copies of Teenage Mutant Ninja #1, third print, 2 from the same seller. Okay. 2 #2, 2 #3, 2 #4. So like 8 copies along with a bunch of other stuff. Can you believe I paid $400? Yeah, I just said that, 400. So you can do the math. I don't care where Teenage Mutant Ninja first print is. When it's all said and done, I'm gonna own a mother effing copy for $400. Yeah, winning. It's gonna be so much winning. Whoa, I just got booted out of StreamYard. So there was a little blip for a few seconds. Don't mind, I'm back. I'm here for another maybe 15 minutes. The Immortal Biggie Shack saying that I know a guy that spent 900 on a third print. Yeah, I mean, if it's raw and it's a third print, hopefully he paid 900 for something that is at least mid-grade. It's crazy. Seem crazy, as I mentioned in the previous chat, since you may have missed it, I tried to sell that copy on Comic Link that is right now 5,000 for 500 back in 2018. I listed at Bob Storm website, highgradecomics.com. I listed on that website for a whole year. at $500 in 2018. Actually, maybe, yeah, I think it was 2018, maybe late 2017, but by the end of 2018, I said, enough. I took off the listing because not one person make an offer. They were just like, so back in the closet it went, and I completely ignored it until the madness with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles surfaced the last 2 months. I'm just like, I'm taking it out. I'm gonna send it to Comic Link, and I'm gonna send all my raw copies to CGC, and then right up to Comic Link they will go because I'm selling them all. Pure Gosu said, I still can't understand Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle or Tesla or Bitcoin. Yeah, I can't help you there. It's Tesla is hard. I mean, I have never owned Tesla stock. Okay, so congratulations to those that bought Tesla stock and make 10 times your money, 20 times your money, whatever. Congratulations. That's all I can say. Okay, I always thought, I mean, I like the car, I like the technology. I just don't understand how Tesla can be valued so high, but it is what it is. I'm not going to fight it. I'm not going to be the one shorting Tesla stock, calling for the end. They already proved Tesla is here to stay. Okay. Colt Class say he FOMO hard into Daredevil 25. Well, hopefully you can cash out as a big winner before it stop going up, right? You got one share of Tesla at 666. Oh, the devil's number, up 25%. You know, I don't know what to tell you. I have no investment opinion on Tesla. That's for sure. I don't own it. That's all I can tell you, because it's has always been a stock that I don't understand. I understand the company. I just don't understand how the stock can be so crazy. And my first rule of investing and trading in comic books or Bitcoin or the stock is that I need to understand a little bit or agree to certain thing before I put my money in there. And I don't agree with Tesla valuation whatsoever, so I'm not putting my money there. Well, Elon Musk is the world's richest man now. Immortal Biggie Shack said, I think it's funny how people are spending so much money on modern Star Wars. Yeah, modern Star Wars are on fire, el fuego, because there is literally nothing else to speculate on, right? I mean, this combination is a perfect storm because A, you have no superhero stuff. B, Star Wars announced like 6, correct me if I'm wrong, 6 TV shows that's going to come out in the next 2 years. So it's just, the market is starving for speculation pump. Starving. Literally starving because of coronavirus, okay? And then you have the Disney news with all these new shows, and then they just like, off we go. Off to the races we go. Pumping time, okay? So it's madness, pure madness, but it is what it is. Hello, Trent. Elon was the richest man for one day. So who become number one now if he fell down to number 2? Jeff Bezos was number 1 for a long time, but because he got divorced and had to split his wealth in half, that's what, Jeff Bezos was ahead by So far, he was so far ahead. No, it would be hard to even fathom anyone catching him. But yeah, so Bezos is back. But can you imagine if Bezos didn't have to give half of his money away? He would have been like double up. Uh, you know, Putin is the richest, possibly. You can never know what Putin has in his little castle. It's all hush, hush. Anyhow, folks, I think I've been chatting long enough, huh? Unless there's any other question I can answer. The takeaway for this chat is that I think even when the government failed the people, fail in delivering the stimulus check as they promised to get their votes, I think the market is still going to keep on being strong. However crazy it may seem, okay, however crazy, no one can dispute the market is crazy in every way, okay? Doesn't matter. Magic the Gathering, comic book, everything is insane, okay? But where else will you put your money? That's the thing, okay? I know it's crazy. I agree it's crazy, but at the same time, I do understand the point. Where else will you put your money? If you need to get returns, if you are seeking return on your capital, where would you put your money, right? Capital like to find places to get returns, however silly it can be. And right now, there's a lot of liquidity, so it's finding its spot, many spots. Coach Glass said, "I am new, and I hope to be able to get nice return in the future without getting burned." Well, hopefully, Coach Glass, if you knew, spread your money into many different things. Okay, don't just put everything in comic books. Don't just put everything in bitcoins. Don't put everything in the stock market. Be diversified. Okay, that's the best advice I can give anybody. Is the best way to protect yourself is diversify your investment in different things, even in comic books. Okay, try not to put everything in one thing. It's never wise to all in one thing. Some people do that, and if they get lucky and have the gonads to put everything in one thing, then best of luck to them. And if they hit the home run or the grand slam or whatever you want to call it, then they get it. But going all in on something and it go wrong, ooh, to the poor house it can be. Good morning, Azores Tiger. Pure Gosu say, I'd rather lose money than not have a chance for any returns on my money. I agree, but I also caution that I said this in a chat room or message board recently. I said one of the common saying. This is the last thing before I go. Okay, one of the common saying that people throw out there in advising is just like like the mantra, collect what you love. I always push back that mantra. It's just like, if you knew, how do you know what you love? Okay, it's so easy to roll off your tongue. Buy what you love and you'll be okay. How the F do you know what you love if you knew to the hobby? And a lot of new people make a lot of mistakes. Okay, so I always push back on buy what you love. It's easy to say that, but a lot of new people have no idea what they love. They buy what they hear. They buy what they heard, not what they love. Next, that I also push back is only invest what you can afford to lose. Okay, you hear this throw around all the time. Oh, you hear it everywhere. I also push back at that saying. It's just that the first rule of investing, trading is not lose money. And some people look at that, they heard that, and they think that it's like, oh, are you saying you don't lose? You don't ever lose when you gamble or trade or invest? No. The first rule of trading slash speculating slash investing is not lose money. It's not that I don't lose money. The first rule, that first rule that I say don't lose money, is about not doing stupid things to lose money, because there are guaranteed, near certainty failures when you do stupid things. Okay, so avoid doing the stupid things should be the first rule, not lose money. Okay, example. I use this example. You go to a casino. For those that understand how to play blackjack and the rules of blackjack, when you get 19, do you hit? Because the game is 21. You want to get close to 21. The rules say do not hit. Okay, so if you go into playing blackjack and you get a 19 and you think that you're gonna get lucky and get a 2 on a draw, so yeah, that's where the first rule is: not lose money. Okay, it's not about being so awesome and so perfect that you can pick winners all the time. It's not about. It's all about not doing the stupid things. Avoid doing the stupid things. Okay, that should be your, because that's how you can lose your money. Avoid that part, and believe it or not, in the long run, you'll be okay. Yes, buy what you make money. Okay, it's buy what you love is a very nice sentimental kind of thing to say. I don't think it's wrong to say that. Okay, because ultimately, um, that's why a lot of people in this hobby enjoy this hobby. It's not about making money for a lot of people. Okay, I'm not telling people that they should think like me, because I'm in it both for the love of the hobby and for the love of money. And I talk about this many, many times. It should not be a secret to anybody. But there are people that's in this hobby for the love of the books, right? And they buy what they love. Nothing wrong with that. Absolutely the right thing to do for them. But I think it's also misguided to just throw it out as if like this is the way everybody should invest. This is the way how everybody should approach the hobby. Buy what you love. A lot of people don't know what they love. They can change their mind on what they love. You know what I mean? So um I don't have an advice for people as far as the comic book hobby is concerned. Okay, because I know taste change, the market change, your financial situation change. This hobby is not something that a lot of people depend on for paying the bills, put food on the table. It's not. It's not essential. Let's get this straight. Comic book is not essential in any way. Okay, it's a luxury. It's a fun thing. It's an entertainment form for a lot of people. So it's not that important on a grand scheme of things. So people can enjoy it in whichever way they like. I mean, when you put your hard-earned money into something, because if you are hurting for money and you out there speculating on every Wednesday to trying to make a few bucks, that's rough. That's tough. Okay, I'm not gonna deny that exists out there. There's guys and girls out there that have no idea, that's new to this hobby, that are jumping into this hobby because they saw and heard that, oh, you can buy something for $5, flip it on eBay for $25. Hey, If you're hurting for money, I get it. Okay, I get it. That's why. Why do you think the channels that talk about Wednesday book and what's hot is so popular? You think people are actually reading these things? Let's get this straight. A lot of people do not read what they buy. Okay, so late breaking news. Comic books are not for reading for a lot of people. Anyhow, good idea, Omega Comics. It's 10:30, and I think I'm getting ready to prepare brunch for the family. Happy Sunday. Enjoy your football if your team is still in it. Okay, it's gonna be a fun game. It's gonna be 2 fun games to watch. I can't wait. I'm excited to see both games because I always enjoy football playoff more when I don't have any stake in it and I just want a good games. And right now we have 4 very good teams. It's gonna be exciting to watch the game. So have a good Sunday. Stay safe. Bye bye.